He's unstoppable on the drive with the kick or the finish. Tyreek Evans and the Sacramento Kings go up against the Boston Celtics and their drive and kick playmaker, Rajon Rondo. Sacramento, Boston, coming up next.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts. The gem of New England as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Glad you could be with us for this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Here's Landry. Now Sacramento starting five. Carl Landry and DeMarcus Cousins, they're inside. Tyreek Evans out there with Udrich and Green. Now here's Rondo. Pierce inside the three-point line. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. A chance to see Paul Pierce out of Kansas in his 13th season in the NBA. He set new career highs in field goal percentage, three-point percentage, and free throw percentage a season ago.
Yeah, it was the second lowest scoring total of his career, but the shots he did take were quality shots. I think Rajon Rondo grew into his role in leading the offense and also scoring in the offense, and that allowed Paul, I think, to choose his spots a little more.
That's a great point. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. Tyreek Evans is a devastating penetrator. Brandon Roy of the Trailblazers said as he learns to hit that outside shot even more, he's going to become a really good double threat. Because right now, he's almost unguardable getting to the basket. And Kevin, it's pretty common for players to improve their jump shot over the course of time in this league. If he can do that, the sky's the limit.
A scary thought. Thanks, Doris. And Paul Pierce, so tough to stop offensively. He hits threes, a great pull-up jumper. Great repertoire.
Yeah, he does have a very, very versatile offensive game, and I think he's a big reason the Celtics are so balanced offensively because he's willing to make the pass as well.
With age comes wear and tear, and the Celtics experienced some of those injuries when you look at last season, Garnett and Pierce having knee issues. But you know what, Clark? Even youngsters on their team got banged up. Big baby Glenn Davis, he had a thumb injury, a broken thumb. He had an ankle injury. I mean, health is such a big issue for young and old.
Yeah, that's just part of the game, Kevin. You hope that you're fortunate as a team not to have crippling injuries to key players. And Rondo's hamstring, I think a part of it is just playing in a tough division. And another part is certainly age. That's a factor. But you can't say that for guys like Rondo and even Big Baby Davis. Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player.
I don't care if you're a fan of another team. You have to admire someone, Clark, who can make those types of plays. Here's Evans, and Allen picks him up defensively. And here is Cousins. He's against Perkins. Back to Evans. To the right wing. Got a piece of it.
He got baited into throwing that one. The defense was well on top of it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Doc Rivers. The opportunity to put up big numbers offensively is there for them, he believes, if they can just stick to what they've been working on. He said, I think we've established what works for us and what doesn't. Now it's just a matter of execution. Let's see what that is exactly, guys.
Doris, thank you. And Clark, it sounds like the early focal point here is on that offense.
Well, you have to take what the defense gives you, and then you have to be consistent. Maintain some consistency. I think those are always keys.
The shot by Pierce will not go. The Kings trail by 3. Landry kicks to Evans. Now Pierce defending. Now Udrich. Back to Evans. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich. Evans has got 5 points so far. Mark, you look at Ben Udrich last season, he was probably enjoying his best year as a pro.
Yeah, I agree with you. And part of that, I think you might have to attribute to the youngster, the Rookie of the Year, Tyreek Evans. I mean, Udrich was able to feast on all the attention that Evans drew, and that can always help a complimentary player play more relaxed and produce at a higher level.
Now here's Pierce. Evans picks him up. Allen kicks to Perkins. Pierce. Covered by Evans. From the wing. Again, Pierce missing.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Here's Evans, and he lays that one up and in. Evans has got 7 points in the game.
You know, it went in, but even if it didn't, you could call getting a shot that close a successful offensive trip, a good quality look.
Right side, Rondo. Allen from downtown. Kept alive. Takes a three. That's good. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game. The Kings trail by 4. Cousins with it. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Perkins.
It's a well-used foul there to prevent the easy layup.
The first one falls. And the Celtics making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Rondo. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Allen's got 6. Here's Evans. And some great offensive action to get this one underway in the first. Celtics. Close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Here's Robinson. It's a 5-point game. Kings only winning 9 games out of 30 against the Eastern Conference a season ago.
You know, 9 wins is pretty bad, but it pales in comparison to what they did the year before when they went an awful 1-29 against the East.
So with Rondo on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Glenn Davis. Nate Robinson is out there with Allen. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal and Wafer. Now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Well, a painful finals loss for this Celtics team last season. 2 chances to finish off the Lakers. They were ahead in Game 7 for 3.5 quarters, but couldn't get the job done. Now, with an aging roster, the question becomes whether the Celtics have what it takes to make another run. Guys, we'll see what this season holds for them.
Well, I wouldn't count them out just yet, Doris. Thank you. Just looking back at that 1-29 showing against the East in 2009. I mean, just staggering.
Mind-boggling, Kevin. I can't get my arms around that one. But they made some moves last year to be in a better position going forward. And I don't think they'll be repeating that disastrous year again anytime soon with Tyreek in town.
Paul Pierce has checked in for the Celtics. Whiteside's checked in for the Kings. Davis, the pass to Robinson.
That's simply a foolish pass in that kind of traffic.
Pierce with the steal. From deep. Boston again missing. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Green. Nails it from the wing. Here's Robinson. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Cuts off the pass. Down low. Udrih. Pierce covering. Udrih can't hit.
That was a perfect chance to finish on the break, and he let it slip away.
From deep. Again, Pierce missing. Here comes Tyreke Evans. 9 points in the game so far. Guarded by Robinson. Evans against Robinson. And, yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. The Kings are making a switch.
Well, Evans has been great. He's got 11 points, then he's buried one three-pointer in the course of this game. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
Clark, looking at Tyreek Evans, you think his best position is the point guard?
Yeah, I think he's more comfortable with the ball in his hands, and I think as long as he continues to work on the nuances of the position, he can be a unique and difficult matchup there with his size and strength.
Here's Garcia. Sacramento again missing. The Celtics with the lead. Rondo with it. Leads him in. Perkins kicks to Rondo. The shot is off, and the Kings the other way. Of course, when you debate Tyreek's best position, in essence, it just highlights how gifted he really is.
That's an excellent point. I mean, depending on what the personnel looks like for the Kings going forward, maybe you could play him off the ball or at the small forward spot.
The Kings got surprisingly good production from their backcourt last season, Clark.
Yeah, Tyreek Evans, Kevin, showed he was ready to play as a rookie and play at a high level. Bino Udrih had a career season, showing he just might be worth that mid-level contract they gave him.
Here is Whiteside. Fires the three. And it's Evans missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Robinson, that's good. For the Kings, the impressive play of Tyreek Evans and Udrih made them feel comfortable, I think, trading away their shooting star, Kevin Martin, to the Rockets. Remember that midway of the season trade?
Yeah, exactly. And you've got to give to get. And the Kings feel pretty confident about what they've got in the backcourt now. And Martin missed some time with a fractured wrist, and when he came back, things weren't gelling quite as well, so that made him expendable. Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
The Kings trail by 7. And here's Whiteside. Stolen by Robinson.
They're trying to stir things up to make something happen. They've switched their D to full court press.
Here's Davis. Takes it up. Cannot hit. And it's Sacramento going the other way. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Paul Pierce is checked in for Boston. Allen comes in for Nate Robinson. And some changes here for the Kings. Landry comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Udrih in for Francisco Garcia.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming to the court are your Celtics Daggers.
Here's Udrih. Green backs in. Turnover by the Kings. Here's Rondo. 7-point differential. He's picked up by Landry. Here's Allen. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Here's Udrih. 34 seconds left in the half. Evans dishes to Landry. Over Garnett. Again, the miss by the King.
Great defense there. Challenged the path of the shooter, which caused the miss.
And here's Pierce. Clock at 4. 4 on the clock. Bounces off the left rim and out.
I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him.
Perkins with it. Allen for the 3. And that's not going to go. And the first half is now in the books.
And welcome to HP at the half. I'm Damon Bruce. Boston leading again.
And now the third quarter about to begin. Here's Rondo. In regards to performance on home court for Boston, 24 wins in the regular season for the Celtics last year. Not bad, not great, not bad though.
Not typical of a championship contending team, but they were so dominant the year before that it did seem like they let down considerably with those 24 wins at home.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Paul Westphal. Green and Landry in at the forward positions. Tyreek Evans out there with Udrich and Cousins. Kept alive. The second effort, and he hits the jumper for 2.
He got the ball inside, and when the D closed in, he just kicked it out to the open man. Simple, but beautiful. Looks like they switched to man D here.
Clark, back to the Celtics at home. I'm sure fans will forgive them, though, after the way they played at home in the playoffs when they were really terrific.
Without question, Kevin. I mean, the way the Celtics have regrouped, the fans are extremely pleased. And you know what? They've had a fantastic playoff stretch because they found themselves healthy and fired up and focused.
And rested.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Here's Rondo. Here's Garnett. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Clark, a lot of people felt that Kevin Garnett was getting too old for the Celtics to make it back to the finals.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's understandable. He and the Celtics seemed to get healthy just in time for the playoffs, and I think that made all of the difference.
Celtics leading by 3. Udrich hits the whistle for blocking. That is his first foul of the game.
A little too much body contact there. You have to stay in front of the ball handler by moving your feet, or you'll get tagged with that call every time.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Perkins. And Glenn Davis subbed in for Kevin Garnett. Pierce good.
Well, that's a start. They get one to go down finally, but now they need to build on it to keep the momentum going.
And repass it to Evans. He's covered by Rondo. The Kings trail by 5. Baseline jumper, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, both teams have ramped it up here in the second half.
And O'Neal backs in. Rondo kicks to Pierce. From about 19 feet. Shot's good. Pierce has got 8.
You got to be on point against this guy. If you sleep or relax, one bad move and he'll make you pay.
Pierce with the steal. Celtics leading by 5. And Cousins comes over to help. It's tipped. Here's Green. Yes! Oh, the emphatic jam.
Great D leads to easy offense.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. A. Robinson is checked in for Rajon Rondo. Here is Robinson. He's got 7. Only 7 wins for the Kings last year on the road. Not a team that traveled well.
Not at all, Kevin. And you look at their record, and it kind of baffles you. I would expect this team to be much better on the road this season.
The Kings trail by 3. Now Cousins. Shoots it up. Kept alive. Robinson against Evans. Over Robinson. And it's Evans missing.
We've seen some good scrambles for rebounds and even a bit of a fight sometimes. That's just good play inside, and that's kept this game close.
Boston, no good that time either. And it is a fight, Clark. So far, these teams are shaking down pretty evenly in every department, especially rebounding.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. I think the score shows that. It's indicative of how evenly matched these teams are. We'll be watching out for who can get the edge down low. That could be the difference.
Clock at 4. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Landry hammers it in.
They've really flipped the script here. Their hustle at both ends has got them back into this one.
some changes here for the Celtics. Perkins comes in for Jermaine O'Neal, and it's Garnett in for Glenn Davis. Here's Robinson. He's got 7. It's 1-on-1. Here's Green.
What a run. They're making shots and playing lockdown deep. This is an obvious 2-for-1 situation. Let's see their clock management skills.
Right side, Pierce. Fires from the high post. That's good. Pierce has got 10 points.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Evans dishes to Landry.
That's a terrific play. All he had to do was catch it and finish.
Boston trailing.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
Outside, Pierce. Knocks it down from 19 feet. 12 points for him.
After a subpar first half, I like the way he's been much more aggressive here in the second, finding a way to hit his shot and get more shots.
Well, it's been an exciting... And the final period of play just about to start.
Come on, fans.
Here's Udrich. Garnett and Perkins in the middle. Rajon Rondo is out there with Nate Robinson. And Evans throws it down hard.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Wafer. No luck. And it's Sacramento going the other way. Here's Green. Rips it down with both hands.
It's a cameraman's dream when he's going up for the slam. Poster time.
Yeah, there are few guys like him in this league. What an athlete. Paul Pierce is checked in for Boston. Allen comes in for Nate Robinson. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told them, we can't quit now, guys. We're going to find a way to win this thing. Our fans are pulling for us. Our families are as well. We're going to make them proud. Let's go out there and show them exactly what we're made of.
And thank you, Doris. Evans passes to Landry. Back to Evans. Got a hand on it. Celtics trail by 5. Rondo passes to Allen. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. He's shooting 33% from downtown. Here's Evans, and he flushes it down with one hand.
That dunk made a statement right there.
Well, putting on a show, Clark. Such an impressive move. Here's Garnett. Puts too much on it.
The defense hasn't let him get too many clean looks in this game. He's having trouble getting it done at the offensive end here, and I think you've got to credit the defense.
Here's Evans. Goes up. Rondo with the rebound.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's really a good finisher. That's a good effort defensively to force the miss.
Allen, that's good.
There's the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Here's Udrich. Right around. 3 minutes left in the fourth. Green, Pierce covering. Outside Landry. Leads him with the pass. It stays here.
Still Sacramento ball.
Making a switch here are the Celtics.
Substitution for the Celtics. Von Wafer.
And here are the Kings now. It's a 3-point game. Poked away. It stays here.
Good defensive footwork shut down his path to the basket.
Making a switch here are the Celtics. Pierce is checked in. The steal.
You know, when you compare these guys to earlier in the game, Kevin, they're doing a much better job of limiting the giveaways.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're winning by 1. 2:35 left in the game. Here's Udrich. Outside Landry. He dumps it off. Evans drops.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Garnett, the screen. Takes it up. Kept alive. Here's O'Neal, and that is good.
Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not blinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
Evans against Rondo. Cousins with it. Pass to Evans. To the inside. No good from Cousins. The Celtics with a chance to retake the lead. Allen outside. Now here's Pierce. And the turnover by Boston.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Here's Udrich. 1:28 after the fourth. Evans kicks to Landry. Got a piece of it. The Celtics on offense. They've never trailed by more than 5.
He's just so clutch. Here's a guy you want on your side with the game on the line, Kevin.
Here's Evans. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Look at Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah, he wanted that three-point play. That shot came real close to going down.
Kendrick Perkins has checked in for the Celtics. Gets them both, and now they have the lead.
As if there was any question, Kev. He's just not fazed by the pressure. He stays focused and always makes big plays.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, he's gotten a little bit too casual here for my liking with the ball in this half after committing no turnovers in the first half.
Evans outside. Here's Udrich, defended by Allen. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Rondo.
Oh, what a great steal. That's a big-time play there.
Pulls up. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Rondo.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev. The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Outside, Pierce. It's good.
They got a foul to give here if they need it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left in the game. Here's Evans. Here's Landry. And dunked in. Great play on the feed.
And look at how he posed on the rim for a few seconds after that one. That's never going to endear you to your opponents. They don't like that kind of stuff.
No, he was enjoying that one so much he didn't want to let go.
Yeah, I think he was throwing salt in the wound though.
And the intentional foul called as they try to prolong it here.
They needed to take that foul to stop the clock. That clock is not their friend at this stage in the game.
Sinks the second, and that'll put them up by 2. Timeout called by the Kings. They're losing by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
Talk about a really big possession. This is it. They've got to score here. They need a basket. Don't worry about the clock at this point. Make sure you get a high-quality shot and knock it down.
Evans inside. They rule this one goaltending.
Defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Pierce. That will count. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Time expires, and we're going... Overtime just ahead. Jump ball right around the corner. The Kings get the tip to begin overtime. Through contact and a whistle, and he'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Rondo. With an assist this trip down, he'd have 10 for the game. Screen by Perkins. Allen for the three. Evans with some nice D.
Well, it's obvious they've definitely come out ahead when it comes to rebounding in this particular contest. Boxing out, good positioning, and then pursuing the pump.
Defended by Allen. 13 feet out. Kept alive. Goes up. And Cousins gets it to go.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Takes it up. Blocked.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star player. When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team him. That's your only hope.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's the pass to Allen. Let's loose for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Right now, being held without a point in this quarter. Goose egg. Really struggling to find any kind of open looks.
It stays here.
Almost picked it off. Still, nice hustle there to deflect the pass out of bounds.
Here's Udrich. Pass to Evans. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtics ball.
Here's Rondo. Here's Pierce. Left side Pierce. Perkins, the pass to Allen. Bullseye! Allen's got 19 points.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
Out of bounds, but the offense retains possession. Now Rondo. Evans picks him up. Rondo kicks to Perkins. Garnett up top. Great finish in traffic. And they narrow the gap to 2.
Kevin, this has really been a competitive, fun game.
Pass to Landry. Guarded by Garnett. Tipped. It stays here. Here's Cousins. Landry. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. This is a crucial possession for him. A lot at stake here. Less than 1 minute left. Pierce. Left side Pierce. And another basket for Boston.
Well, he's been doing his part, Kevin. He definitely is focused and came to play.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Udrich. Evans dishes to Landry. Clock at 4. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover. Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Pierce. Over Landry.